Hey guys, it's Jason from the Escape Room Guys. I'm here in Ballston Quarter at 5 Wits with the operations manager, Don, for another installment of Interview with the Escape Room Guys. So there's only one guy tonight, but Mike is here in spirit. So I'm just going to get right into it. Normally our first question is how long have you been open, but this place is pretty much brand new, so we're going to go into a little bit of history about 5 Wits.
Awesome. So 5 Wits started in 2003. It was a tomb that actually moved around. So the owner, Matt Duplessis, he built this amazing tomb, and it traveled around in different places. Well, it was so much loved by Massachusetts that the Patriot Place seen this and wanted him to build one that actually stayed put. So that's kind of how it started. 2003, 2004, Patriot Place had opened. So we've been around for about 15 years now.
Awesome. Well, so there's three adventures here in Ballston. If you want to give us a little bit of a sneak peek on what the themes are.
Sure. So there are 3 adventures. There's Tomb, which is kind of like an Indiana Jones theme. There's Espionage, where you're like a secret double agent spy. And there's Castle, where it's a medieval theme.
So we just did 2 run-throughs of Espionage. So you see we're going to have to figure out how to actually rate these because I don't think we can use our normal rating scheme for this, but you'll see that coming soon on the site. What is the philosophy you all use for your design and your build-outs of your adventures?
So we do a lot of, polls from our people, our customers. We will do surveys. What do you want to see? What games do you like to play? What's important to you? So, it's all about coming from everybody, coming from the customers, how we, get the ideas, we get the adventures, and we create the adventures.
Sounds like fun. It's more fun than my day job. The inspiration for your themes, is there any specific experiences that you guys have had or amongst your crew that helps you come up with these crazy stories?
So I would say the first ones were because of the owner. So he wanted to be an astronaut. He wanted to be, all right, he loved Indiana Jones. He loved 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So he created these out of the love of what he wanted as a child and created them for us to now play in. We've never done any a room like this. They don't want us to call them rooms, but I was referring to other places. It's definitely a different step in a different direction from your typical escape room where you go in and you immediately start looking around the room. If you've done more than 2 rooms, the first thing you do when the timer starts is scramble. Not here. This one you actually had to wait a couple of seconds for the story to kick in, and then you can start actually doing some work. So it's I don't know how to say how different it is. It's an interactive adventure. It is more of a immersive attraction than it really is an escape room.
For damn sure. Do you have any advice you can give to any other owners, designers, or creators of rooms and adventures?
So I would say, what we do is super important. We listen to our guests. We want to know and get their input. How can we be better, and what would you like to see? And I think that's what's made us so successful in being around for 15 years is, taking that time, pulling people aside saying, hey, what did you think of, Espionage? And that's been a way for us to recreate Espionage, believe it or not. This is the 7th version of Espionage. So, if that tells you anything, we listen to, what the customers want, what our guests wanted, and created and made it better and better and better. So I'm very, very excited to have this 7th event, 7th Espionage, because it is amazing to watch the growth of it.
I'm kind of curious what version 1 was like. Last question. What is the craziest, weirdest, or most exciting thing you've seen happen to a group in a room?
So,
what has happened to you?
So there's been crazy stuff, but I want to keep it kind of fun where it's more like we had somebody get 100%. That is so rare that somebody has gotten 100% on a score. So I think that was probably one of the coolest things to see, somebody walk out and bam, there it is, So
we went through twice, the team. We got, I think, a 90 the first round and a 97
the second time.
I don't know what we could have done, well, I know one thing we could have done better, but How the hell do you get 100? I don't know. But
It's true.
Dawn, thank you for having us here.
Oh my gosh,
We greatly
thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. Really appreciate it.
We're looking forward to coming back to try the other 2 adventures.
Yes.
So we'll stay tuned for some more Facebook Live videos and some kind of reviews. We're still working on that one. So have a good night, everyone.
Thanks.